Good morning. Welcome back to my video journal. Me, I guess. This is mostly for me. This is my journey of learning how to talk better and get my thoughts across more clearly, avoiding things like and and other words like that, filler words. So, and learning to talk faster and not just sitting around here thinking. I looked at yesterday's video. My wife was actually watching it and I was listening to it, and I was like, yesterday I was thinking, like, and I even said it during the video, I was like, man, I'm doing so much better. Like, I'm talking so much faster. I'm thinking more clearly. I'm whatever. And then watching it back, I was like, it was still pretty cringe to watch and hear myself talk that slowly and think that slowly. So yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to push the envelope there, keep trying to push my speed. I think something that I think will help is I got a tripod here. It's like a influencer tripod with a ring light that my wife had. So that's fun. But I think that'll help me not having to hold the camera, and I can use my hands a lot more, which I like doing, I think, while I talk. So yeah. So with that said, I'll just explain what I did yesterday, what I'm gonna do today, and then our topic for today. So yesterday, just work, and then still was a little frustrating at work. I was able to talk to my coworkers a little bit about what I was frustrated about, which did help a lot. But I've had some like big tasks during the day, and they've all kind of like piled together, and it's been hard to, like, I'm trying to get one out of the way so I can get to the next one and then get to the next one, right? But they all kind of like happen at the same time, and I have to kind of like thread switch between them constantly throughout the day. But I've been trying to like offload one at a time, almost like debt snowball, like Dave Ramsey debt snowballing, to get rid of them all. It kind of started happening yesterday, but one of the bigger tasks, I'm not sure what's happening with it. It relies on other people. So anyway, yeah, today I think I'll have a little more focus on some smaller tasks, just reviewing some coworkers' code and focusing on my main task that I'm working on. So yeah, and then tonight we'll just be hanging out, and I'll get to work on side project stuff. Yep. So topic for today is stress, anxiety, and getting projects done and time. So my wife and I were having a conversation last night, or maybe me just complaining to her about the way I was feeling, and her just telling me to just get over it, basically, and focus up, which was good advice. So I have been working on a side project for the past 3 years. So it's been a super long time. During that time, I've been very distracted with either other projects, or in the project, I've had other ideas of what it could be, or I guess like languages it should be written in, or just like ways to go about it, I guess is the best way to put that. And I don't know if I can like regret any of that, but it's just been a long journey, I guess. So um, now I'm in a position where I cannot necessarily do anything with it in the near future. I'm forced to wait, basically. And so I'm working on another project with a friend, and we're hoping to release that by the end of the year. And I like the idea. I just don't know the viability of it, like financially. And I question that all the time when I'm working on it. And I'm like, man, I wish I was just working on my other thing, or something that at least seems like, it'll immediately make money, or whatever. And because of that, I then like get distracted, and I'll either, which it is okay for me to like continue to work on my other side project, but I start thinking of other ideas that I can build now that would start making me money now. And, ideally, I keep trying to like find ideas that are like minimal amount of time and like highest amount of impact, which, is good exercise, but I keep spending a lot of time on that instead of just focusing up on the one project that I should be working on. And it's like launching an actual product that, people will use for a long time, I think. So, it's just been hard. It's been really, I use the word frustrated a lot, but it is frustrating to, I think more than anything, my mind has been frustrating to me. Like, why do I keep, like, I know that I'm supposed to be working on this one thing. Why do I keep distracting myself or getting distracted with all these other things? And, because if I just focused up, it would go by so fast, and like we'd be able to launch it even faster and all of that. So yeah, I just need to focus up, not get distracted, set my mind on the one task at hand. And the other thing is there's just not enough time for all of that stuff. And this is the other thing I wanted to touch on, is there's just not enough time in my day, for one, being a husband and father, which I'm, making time by staying up late and to work on these things. But, and my wife is being very gracious to, take care of the baby while I work and at night to feed him. But something I've been thinking about, and something I've prayed in the past, is that the Lord would multiply my time, and that He would give me the energy, and that He would be my motivation continually. That it wouldn't just be, He's the reason that I'm doing all of this. The Lord is the reason that I am who I am. I have the talents that I have because He's given it all to me. And I want to honor that, and I want to carry that the best I can, and but with our talents that He's given us, even though, He's, in a way, He's like deposited a gift to us, we still need Him in order to execute with it. And I'm trying to think of like an analogy, but like, I don't know, like getting a cool toy, but like He's the batteries or something, or He's just our Father that wants to play with us, and He's gonna protect us while we're playing and be watching over us. And we get to constantly know that He's there watching us, and we can be like, hey look, Dad, like, watch me while I do this. And yeah, man, isn't He just such a good Father? He loves us no matter what. Despite all of our flailing and our sin and all of that, He still loves us. And He still wants so many good things for us. And I think that is so awesome. So anyway, I'm slowing down here, I know. But yeah, I didn't kind of think through all this. I'm kind of receiving some of it right now and kind of thinking through it as I say it. So I'll try to get better at that. But yeah, so tonight I pray that the Lord would just multiply my time, that He would give me focus, and that I would work in a way honorable to the talents that He's given me and the work ahead. So, all right, well, mini sermon over. I'll catch you tomorrow.